Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. We had a great race today. Bahrain GP 2023. It started with not a great surprise. Red Bull showing they have the best package. Verstappen doesn't doesn't have a contender to challenge him. Sergio Perez is a good driver, but to face Verstappen, it's gonna be necessary much more than that. It's gonna be necessary to be at least a Hamilton, Alonso, maybe George Russell to challenge Max Verstappen. In the race today, we had Max Verstappen first place, Sergio Perez in second, Fernando Alonso in third, Sainz in fourth, Hamilton in fifth, Stroll, the French Canadian, in sixth, George Russell in seventh, Valtteri Bottas in eighth, Pierre Gasly in ninth, Albon in 10th place. Then you got Tsunoda, Sargent, a rookie, Magnussen, De Vries, Hulkenberg, Zhou, Norris, Ocon. Norris was the last. Wow, what a terrible performance by McLaren. They are simply awful. I never expected McLaren to be that bad. They have a lot of work to do. But let's start talking about Red Bull. Red Bull has the complete package. And just think with me. When the other teams start to spend the but usually between the fourth and fifth race, sometimes fifth and sixth race, the teams start to bring their upgrade packages, right? That's where they spend a lot of money from the budget cap to bring improvements to their car. When Ferrari, Mercedes, and Aston Martin bring these updates, just think with me, the other teams, specifically Red Bull, will be also bringing updates. If they are far ahead right now, can you imagine when they bring the updates? I don't think we'll have competition for the entire tournament. I think Red Bull is in a separate league. Is not Red Bull Racing is in their own league. They don't have any teams to challenge them. But I do believe we're gonna have a fantastic year regarding the other teams. From P3 to P8, between Aston Martin, Ferrari, Mercedes, I think we're gonna have a great year. Like a lots of entertainment, and I'm looking forward to it. Sorry. Another thing is, Red Bull is showing they have the complete package. When I say complete packages, they they can throw a lap, a very fast lap, right, in a qualifying section, but it's not enough. During the race, they can keep like the race pace of Red Bull is unbeatable. The degradation of the tires are unbeatable. The ground effect is unbeatable. The aerodynamics are unbeatable. Adrian Newey did a great job, and Red Bull, as I said, is in a different league. Ferrari has a huge degradation on their tires, but when the tires start to, if you see the race, Ferrari put it up like a 2-3 laps in a good standing, and then the degradation of the tires start to make effect, and then that's when Checo Perez overtook him, right? Great performance by Fernando Alonso. Have to talk about that. I think the father of Lance Stroll, the owner of Aston Martin, after him, the line of succession belongs to Fernando Alonso. I think he's the real boss after the big boss. What a tremendous performance. He was aggressive. He didn't make mistakes. And I was surprised by Aston Martin, the way they're keeping up with their tires. which is amazing. What an evolution from last season. Ferrari has a huge degradation on their tires. Charles Leclerc left the race today. They had problems. I don't know if it was electrical, possibly was electrical. And yeah, talking about George Russell, he didn't have a good start. He lost positions on the track through Hamilton and yeah, that was Hamilton who took him right away. Then he was fighting Stroll. Stroll made a mistake. He hit Alonso right on the first corner, the right corner. It was a great race. Lewis Hamilton did what he could. George Russell did a good race. He made a few, maybe two mistakes during the race, such as Leclerc. He's also made a mistake. We had a good battle between Hamilton and Alonso. That was awesome to watch. It was back and forth, and Alonso, like the logic was Alonso to overtake him, no doubt about it. And then Alonso right away went after Carlos Sainz and did a great job. Sainz very smart. I think Carlos Sainz is one of the smartest drivers on the grid. He's always looking ahead, what he can do, what he cannot. He passes a lot of good instructions to his team. Yeah, that was a good race to watch. I don't think Perez will even bother Verstappen for too long. He has a lack of pace during the race. He cannot keep up with Verstappen. He can launch a good lap in a qualifying section. Yeah, no doubt about it. That's where he can try to do something. And if he doesn't take the P1, the pole position, Paris, he cannot keep himself ahead of Verstappen. I think his only chance is in a qualifying section, make a P1 and make a good start and keep his position, even though Verstappen is in another level. If Verstappen put a good pace and push it, he can take him. I don't, no questions about it. Except in a terrible racetracks like Monaco, right, which is extremely hard to overtake. But besides that, no. And possibly and perhaps Max Verstappen will get his third championship. I think he has all the tools to get one more championship this year. That's all for today, guys. I hope you liked it. If you liked the comments, please subscribe, leave a like. We'll keep following up Formula 1 on the next race. And I'll see you then. Thank you. Bye-bye.